Digital media. This is Digital Download on Wish TV.
Challenges, but also opportunity. Businesses are navigating both as your behavior, the consumer, has been changing since the start of the pandemic. How you enjoy media is a big opportunity. Nelson Spade is here. He's the general manager of Wish TV's digital company, Circulus Digital Media. So we're revisiting a concept and topic that we talked about earlier this year and how people are watching television, OTT and CTV. It's constantly changing. So what's the market telling us right now?
It is. Consumer behavior, in any way you skin that cat, has changed dramatically since the pandemic, and media consumption is a big piece of that. The pandemic really boosted video viewership as people were beginning to go into lockdown, spending more time in their homes. A lot of that acceleration, to the tune of over 40%, was in the OTT space. We're seeing most of that growth on the advertising supported platforms as people are testing what's right for them and what content they liked. At this point, Roku is the #1 device in the country where people access the OTT space, so either the plug and play or it's built into their newer television models. YouTube is the #1 used platform. Almost 2/3 of Americans use it every month.
Wow. And
big number.
I remember not too long ago the concept of cutting the cord. People were in the minority who did that, and it was so foreign to other people. Wait, how do you stream television? Sure. But these numbers sound even more impressive than they were earlier this year.
It really is. You know, Netflix is still the #1 video platform in the country, but it's subscription based. So from a marketer's perspective, it's not accessible. YouTube is the #1 advertising supported platform I mentioned, followed in line by Hulu, then Amazon Prime and Disney. Up and coming services are really gaining a lot of share, and they're growing doubly year over year. Things like Viacom owned Pluto TV or Fox's Tubi TV. The industry is shifting dollars as they're seeing this change happen. So in 2021, there's going to be over $15 billion spent in this space, as opposed to $9 billion just last year.
My goodness, there's so many names too that you mentioned. It seems like a new one every week to try to keep track of. So what are the best practices for businesses to strategize around all of this?
No matter the access point or how the viewer is watching, video is king. It allows a marketer to inflict sight, sound, emotion into a message. CTV for a local business is a huge opportunity because it combines the potential large reach that they're used to with television, but the targetability and the scalability of digital. If you have a very small footprint in your backyard that's really your core audience, or maybe it's a unique footprint across the state or region, CTV is scalable and can help you layer in things like geography or interests, or if you're a triathlon like yourself, right?
Yeah.
So it's a huge opportunity, but it can be confusing.
Sure.
There's a lot of ways to spend in this space. There's no right or wrong. Using a trusted partner or someone locally will really help you out.
Yeah, the more you can narrow it, the more you're not wasting your time and money.
Absolutely,
so
you're absolutely correct.
With someone to help you through that to make it the most worth your while.
Absolutely.
If you want to get in touch with Nelson, you have more questions to learn more about digital business, you can reach him at the email address on your screen. I'm trying to look for the email. There we go. We've just popped it up. Now it's on your screen. It is contact@circulusdigital.com. We thank you, Nelson.
Thanks for having me, Drew.
Absolutely. It is 8:49.